Looks like markets are extended again. No surprise. Once we start breaking through those all-time highs, although we didn't close at an all-time high, we're going to get close to it and getting to that. What is that? A millennial mark now?
Hmm.
4,000. There's always going to be psychological resistance there to get through. So it's a process to break through that. We might break through it today, but eventually we all know that we're gonna break through. Um, I did take futures trades overnight. I put out that poll this morning just because I wanted to see what the response was, and overwhelming. Those of you who do trade futures will don't mind getting don't mind getting trade alerts in the middle of the night. So I guess I won't be alone when I put those out from now on. So last night I did get in around 1 a.m. Between 1 and 2 a.m. I couldn't remember. Still in. So it's been a nice ride, and I just got a trailing stop on it right now. So, but from now on, I am going to put in those trades and let you guys get in on it, even though it may wake you up at night. Um, Positions are doing great, obviously, because we're mostly long. The plug position, unbelievable that I've been able to continue to roll that roll that trade for a credit every single time, even though it's down 20 points from the 50 point strike price. But as long as it gives us, we're able to squeeze more juice out of that thing, I'm going to continue doing it, and obviously it just continues to lower the cost basis. But the rest of the wheel trades look fine. SPX trades are great. I probably will be putting on an additional SPX trade this morning, 7 DTE, and for next week, and we may be able to close the SPX, the current 7 DTE trade this morning. So that's all I got. We have added quite a few stocks to our different portfolios, and they're starting to look better and better. And okay, that's all I got, and I'll turn that over to Ike. Thanks.
Okay, good morning. There used to be, I think they're still out there. There's a group called the Masters of the Chant. It's a Gregorian monks singing. I'm going to have to name Al Master of the Roll. So we'll give him that moniker if he keeps this up. But looking at the weekly SPX chart, you can see down at the bottom, that's what I use for my to set the trend, is those two oscillators down there. And the fast line of the fast line is getting overbought, but the slower 13 is still very bullish. And I really don't consider it to be overbought until that slower 13 gets up into the overbought area, which is not right now. And you can see the price yesterday. Last week's close was 39.74.54, and I don't know where he closed yesterday. Let me put it on here. But we're not quite there yet. We might get over there today. Yeah. So 39.50. So we're a little bit below last week's close. So we really need to get over there. And one thing that Al mentioned, that 4,000 psychological number, I posted in the room during the day the hedging levels, and 39.70 SPX is one, and there's a massive one at 4,000. And that will change a little bit as some of the contracts come off today. But I still think that 4,000 is going to be a big number to have to push through, because there's a lot of hedge money there. And these market makers, they don't care. They're not there to set market trends. They're there to keep their portfolios delta neutral. And that's so if the market goes up 1%, you'll see the amount of hedges and selling they'll put in, and that tends to keep a lid on the market. Okay, let's look at the daily. And I made a few notes on there and put it up in the room. You can see here on the daily SPX, this is the faster momentums are overbought, However, the slow line of the slower 13 has not got there yet, but it's getting there. So I put those notes on there. And one thing I did notice about this bullish reversal down here, we really didn't have a lot of price movement when these things reverse, and that tells me there's not a lot of buying in the market right now. And probably the reason for that is this is Passover Easter week, and a lot of people aren't focused on trading this week. There's a lot of people on holidays, and so I don't think this week is a good indicator of market direction. And I think next week we'll get into more directional trading, and we'll see some more volatility in the market. I put on the I just posted in the room a few minutes ago the SPX 60 minute chart. There's a lot of information that went with that. You can read that on your post, but we're getting due, and this is indicative maybe of the overbought daily. Wherever this trend comes in up here, this impulsive wave comes in here up here, we will get a pullback. I don't think it's going to be anything dramatic, but we're just going to get a 50 to 61.8% standard pullback. And if this were the high right now, which maybe it's not after today's action, this is where it would be. And I got the arrows here so you can see the levels. Definitely below 38.53.5 would probably mean this impulsive wave off the 4 March low would be done, and would be ready for a deeper correction here. Let's see, the 15-minute, 30-minute ES chart is up here, and I put the various levels on here. If we keep going up today, you guys can take a look at that. We will have the ES live chart room open right after close, and we'll update those levels live as the day goes on. And yesterday we did some chart analysis for some folks, and if you want to do those, just ask me and come on over there, and I'll put up the charts, and we'll analyze those things live for you. And we did do we caught the short yesterday at the close, and we made a little money on it. Not a lot, but it was a counter trend trade, and I don't expect to make a lot. So with that being said, our positions that we have open right now are fine. We're starting to add some dividends to the dividend portfolio as they come in, and they are reflected on the sheet. And we did add overstock to our monthly wheel trade yesterday for a nice $630 credit. So that was a nice credit, and we'll see how that goes. We'll keep rolling those until we probably get assigned, and we'll be owning those stocks and then sell some covered calls. But we're keeping track of the break evens, and everything is fine right now. So that being said, I don't have anything else. You guys have a nice day, and we'll see you on the other side.
Right. Thanks, everyone. And if we don't talk, have a great trading day and great weekend, long weekend. All right. Thanks, guys.